morning. I am Tasneem Khatun, your speaker for today's session. In this session, we are going to talk about the important topic budget of 2025 and 2026. Ruling party minister will explain their budget, and if any question have from opposition party, they will ask. Honorable Minister of Railway.
Good morning to you all. I am Alfiza Khatun as a Railway Minister. Today, I rise with pride and responsibility to share and present the Railway budget for the curriculum year 2025-26. As we all know that Indian Railways are the lifeline of our India, because it connects the towns to villages and villages to cities, people to opportunities, Kashmir to Kanyakumari and dreams to destination. Respected Speaker Madam and all the members present here. Today, now I am going to present the budget for the year. First will be safety and security. Safety and security will be our first priority and topmost priority. For this, we are aiming to install the CCTV cameras in trains as well as over all the stations from closer, fencing along tracks in accident-prone areas, and this will need 35,000 crore. Second priority will be our modernization of railway system. Modern India needs modern trains, and for this we are aiming to introduce Vande Bharat and bullet trains. Also, automatic doors and Wi-Fi, and this will need 30,000 crore. Third, our topmost priority will be railway infrastructure. Strong rails is stronger the economy, and for this we are laying new tracks in backward and remote areas, repairing of new tracks and also expansion of tunnels, and this will require 20,000 crore. Fourth and topmost priority will be our cleanliness and environment and the concern for Green India. Clean trains will be Green India, and for this bio washrooms in all coaches, plastic-free stations and solar panel at major junction, and this will need 10,000 crore at least. Fifth will be our affordable travelling. Sabka Rail, Sabka Vikas. Under this, we are giving special discounts for senior citizens and students. More general coaches will be added in express trains and subsidy for remote areas railway system. Total allocation will be 1 lakh crore. Respected Speaker and all the members, in last I would like to say that we know that railway are not the junction and network of rails, it is junction and networks of hopes. And for this budget, we make railway more smarter, more swifter and more beautiful for this 2025-26 year. Thank you, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Minister of Agriculture.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker Ma'am, fellow ministers and members of the opposition. I am Atifa Khan as a Minister of Agriculture. I stand before you not just as the Minister of Agriculture, but as the voice of millions of farmers. Farmers who toil day and night under the burning sun and torrential rain. Our farmers feed the nation, yet year after year they remain neglected. This year I requested an application 1,20,000 for the development of agriculture across the country. Firstly, more than 50% of our farmlands are still dependent on rain. We need 40,000 to build canals, modern irrigation system and water conservation structures in drought-prone areas. Secondly, farmers need fair prices for their produce. We are demanding 25,000 to ensure minimum support price is maintained and extended to more crops, especially in regions that are underrepresented. Thirdly, the world is changing. Climate change, pest and soil degradation are affecting our crops. We propose 15,000 for promoting sustainable farming techniques, developing climate resilient seeds and setting up agriculture research center in every state. Fourth, thousands of farmers are pushed into poverty due to crop failure. We need 20,000 to strengthen and expand the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana to protect every farmer. After growing the crops, our farmers struggle to sell them. We need 10,000 to build more cold storages, warehouses and rural markets so that the farmer does not have to depend on the middleman. Fifth, finally, 10,000 should be set aside for farmer education, digital empowerment to help them understand modern farming practices, online market, growing schemes and weather forecast. Honorable Speaker Ma'am, we ask not for luxury but for survival. Agriculture is the backbone of our economy. If backbone breaks, the nation could not stand. I appeal to this house not as a politician but as a daughter of a farmer. Let us not let this down again. Let us give them the support they deserve. Thank you.
Speaker Ma'am, I rise today on behalf of the opposition on union budget, particularly provision concerning particularly this year the government has proposed on allocation 1,20,000 for agriculture, while the amount sounds on paper. The minimum support price regularly announced, but in practice millions of farmers are forced to sell their crops below that price. The budget also provides 15,000 crore for agriculture. The government talked about digital farming and smart agriculture. Thousands of people's villages in still renewable internet, electricity or technical training. Thank you.
Honorable Minister of Industry. Good morning, Honorable Speaker, respected member of the Cabinet and my fellow citizens. I am Asghar Khan as the Minister of Industry. I am standing before you today with an immense sense of gratitude and a deep sense of responsibility. As this House has just passed the national budget of the year, as the Minister of Industries, I had proposed an allocation of 500 crore for the development and expansion of our nation industrial sector, and I am pleased to announce that this budget has been approved. This funding will be used strategically to support for many areas. 200 crore on development of industrial zone will build and upgrade infrastructure including road, water, power supply and communication facilities to attract more investors and manufacturers. 100 crore on support for small and medium enterprises. A significant portion of budget will go toward empowering on small and medium businesses through subsidized and easier to loan access technical training program. 100 crore on skill development and employment. We aim to launch a skill training program in collaboration with Technical Institute to prepare our youth for job in manufacturing, automation and employment. Fund will also be used to export in manufacturing include logistics, digital system and competence training so that we can compete at the global level. This is not just a financial investment, it is a vision of self-reliance, economic growth and job creation. With the support of this House and the hard work of our citizens, I am confident that we are moving toward a future where our nation become a global industrial powerhouse. Let us all work together and make the vision a reality. Thank you.
Any query from opposition? Honorable Speaker Ma'am, respected members of the House and the citizens of the great nation. While I appreciate the passion and optimism of the respected Industrial Minister, it is my duty to critically analyze the promises made today. And allocations of 500 crore industrial development sound impressive, but on a paper. But let us ask ourselves, will this amount spent be transparently? Will it truly reach the small businesses and the rural enterprises that is need the most? Promises like a skill development and the startups, innovations have been moved for a year, yet the youth unemployment remains high. And the thousands of startups shut down due to the lack of the real support. The idea of boosting export is commendable, but without fixing the basics power supply, red tape, poor infrastructure, how will we compete globally? I do not oppose the growth, but I demand the accountability, clear execution plan and the measurable results. Thank you.
Honorable Minister of Education.